what's up guys, and welcome back to Sense of South Jersey with me, Kellen, for another fragrance video. So today I wanted to do another first impressions video. This is gonna be a first impressions-ish video, full disclosure. I ordered this fragrance a month ago and it finally came in, and it's old guys. It's a classic from what I think is the 70s era. So I had to check it out to make sure it wasn't sour. So I sort of tried it, but that was yesterday. Today's Friday, the 1st of September, 2023, whenever you're watching this, that doesn't matter. So I've had it for less than 24 hours. So let's just understand that too. So we'll really try it today. So I'll show you guys the fragrance, the presentation, and then, we'll talk about it too. Before we jump into that, if it's your first time here, make sure to subscribe. If you like the type of content that I create, check out my Instagram page, Sense of South Jersey. Just follow that. If you have a TikTok, check out Sabro88. And of course, as I've been doing, talking about my Mercari page, the link for that is in the description below if you want to purchase fragrances directly from my collection. They are mine. They are things that I'm no longer wearing that I feel like other people should enjoy. A lot of them are rare, discontinued, and vintage too. So let's check out this fragrance. So I probably should tell you guys what the fragrance is. It is Bacchus, the man cologne. That one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Bacchus. Look at this box. It's just like, it looks like just foliage from a forest. Bacchus. And if you guys look on YouTube and you search Bacchus cologne commercial, it's one of the funniest things in the world. It's all about how the Romans conquered the world by giving all their enemies Bacchus, and they smelled so good that all the women just were all over them, and they didn't pay attention to their military side of things in life, and the Romans just eventually came in and conquered them all. Really funny commercial. Look at that. You got this type of Medusa head here with that Celtic knot behind it. Bacchus, nothing there. With an M carved into that. It's an M, and it's from the Rallet division of Pfizer. How do you know it's an old fragrance if it's from Pfizer too? So let's look at this box here. Sort of flimsy box, but it's not too thin. Now look at the bottle. Looks familiar, right? Look at that. That's Bacchus, this bearded face right there. Bacchus cologne, plastic cap on top there. It's a splash cologne. That's what it looks like here. We'll unscrew this. It smells old, man. It does smell old too. All right, so that's the presentation for Bacchus. All right, let's put a little bit of this on here too. So I'm gonna put some on. It's a splash. Let's just dump some here on my hand. Get that going. So, I was surprised. I was just expecting this to be sour. I'm like, it's so old, there's no way. And I even confirmed it with the seller. I had it in writing, and she was great. She said, no, it smells okay. And, there's maybe, I don't think it's so old that I don't think it smells exactly like it did when it was brand new, right? But it doesn't smell bad. To me, it smells like three things. It's a combination of Brut with the kind of powdery smell, in lavender. Czar with the greenness, and that's around for a little bit in the opening. And then when it dries down, which will be moments from now, it smells like the soapiness of Paco Rabanne. And I'm like, okay, I kind of like this. So it's not just a Brut dupe. I assume looking at the bottle, oh, this is just an off-brand Brut that was never as popular, that they maybe spent a lot of money on the presentation and it didn't take off because everybody already had Brut. But that's not the case. Bacchus, I think this is so funny. Look at that. That's so funny. The presentation back then for these drugstore colognes were hysterical. But yeah, very soapy, very green, very fougere. I was talking to, follow him on Instagram, it's Manly Sense. He was telling me that he had a sample of this, and he said it's more of a Chypre, and it sort of reminded him of Aramis. And maybe that sample that he had did. But however, this one, I don't get Aramis from it. I get Brut and Czar mix. Mainly Brut, though. But the soapiness is there that's not in Brut at all. That's more like a Paco Rabanne, but there's also a green tinge that reminds me of the opening of Czar, but just not as woody. The only information I could find about this was on base notes, and that's like real deep dives into stuff like this. You're not going to find this on Fragrantica. Maybe you would, but I didn't. So very cool bottle, cool piece. I think there's an aftershave. I probably won't track that down now that I think about it because, again, that'll have to be from a different seller. You may not know what condition that's in, but this is cool to have. It's cool, sporty after the gym. Even for work, I would wear this for work because I remember last night it was on and it, it lasted, and it was just a fresh scent in a way, but also woody and also soapy too. But I'm just happy that it's not spoiled. Okay, guys, that's it for me. That's it for Bacchus. So I just wanted to do a quick video for you, something fun, something, not long. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you know anything about this one, let me know in the comment section, because I'm sure a lot of you are been in this game a lot longer than me. And if you've had this or anyone you know wore it, please let me know. Maybe my assessment on the scent is wrong. Maybe it has changed because it's so old. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so. Check out the Instagram page, TikTok, and the Mercari, of course. Thank you for hanging out and spending time with me today, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.